Let's take EVMS to greater heights. Vote Farukolukolade as your next president. God bless EVMS. God bless you.
Hello everyone, welcome to C Paint and Chat where art meets conversation. My name is Pascal from Factor Studio.
Let's welcome a man who has dedicated his life to serving others. His leadership journey began all the way in secondary school, where he was both a class and house captain, also an accomplished athlete, a volunteering coach for the faculty's athletics team. With sights set on becoming the next president of the faculty, he embodies what it means to be a true leader.
Before we get started, what's your mindset going into this painting session?
Have fun. I've actually picked out the painting myself, so I want to see it come to life, and I want to enjoy the process.
Right. So that's lovely. Is this your first time painting?
Yeah, this is my first time painting on a show. I feel like okay, let me say it's my first time.
Or you
I don't
painted
paint.
before?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm not the artistic type.
Alright, so I'm here to guide you and make sure that the whole painting process goes well, and as well as the question session. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go. What inspired you to take on leadership roles?
I'm the first born of my family. I'm the first son. We're just two boys, and it has always been like a natural instinct for me because I have to look after my younger brother. And then coming to school from my primary school days and all, and teachers were seeing something in me then back then. I didn't even know they were seeing in me, but they were just putting me in leadership roles like class captain. Started as that, and so head boy of my primary school. Then I went to secondary school too. I was appointed as one of the prefects too back in school. So those things just motivated me. I just felt like I had something in me that why not just let me put this thing into action, into more. I should use it more. So that's what inspired me to go into leadership and school when I came to UI.
Right, that's fantastic. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I'll pick super speed
Super speed. Why?
because I want to be at many places at the same time. So I'll just be able to quickly do my things very fast, get things done quickly.
So you are the former health minister for Tedahome. Can you share a challenging experience you faced in your leadership journey and how you overcame it?
Well, during my tenure as health minister for Tedahome, the first challenge I faced was even running for the post. When people were telling me I'm a vet med student and what I want to is meant for only medical students the MBBS people that are they animals, and I had to be convincing people and telling them there is public health, not just animal health. A lot of people don't understand the position of veterinary medicine generally, so they just tend to only link it to animal. So I had to enlighten people. So as I was campaigning, I was enlightening people at the same time, telling them that vet medicine is not just about this. And people learned a lot, and I won the election. So that was the first challenge, trying to convince people and winning the election. Then when I became the health minister, I had to be attending to people. It was mostly people that were getting injured from playing football. So especially the freshers, any small cuts like this or injury, they will run to my room. They will run to my room. Then I sometimes I'll be sleeping at night, and so run to my room.
Emergency.
Help me, I cut my hand and something, and I have to attend to them and all those things. But because I actually enjoyed it, it was not really much of a big deal like that. So, but it's just that the constant. This thing was just a bit
at some point.
Combining it with school, carrying out my duties and then academic activities. I had to read and still do a lot of things. But because, like I said, right from when I was young, I've always been leadership, so I was already used to it, so I could balance it and multitask and all those things.
Goat athletes.
My good athlete for football, Messi.
Messi.
Messi is my good.
Messi fan.
Messi, the one up there. any other person, you just try it.
Okay.
And for athletics now, it's definitely using both. He has retired now. He has retired. Age will catch up with you actually.
Eventually.
Eventually, age will catch up with you.
Eventually.
So,
Good entertainer.
my go-to entertainer. I like watching movies, so I will go for someone like. I watch a lot of movies, so I have plenty. So for me to even pick one is really tough. I really liked this movie, All American.
Okay.
So this actor, I what's his name really like, but it's Spencer. He acted played Spencer.
Spencer.
Yes, I really liked
All American.
Yeah, All American. I really
What
liked
year is the movie?
it. Was 2018 they started it. It's a sports movie.
Okay.
So they play sports, he's a footballer.
Okay.
All this American football, so I really like his character. And I'm also going to mention Tony Stark for Marvel. What's this guy's name that plays Tony Stark? How come I don't know their real life names? I don't know his real life name.
I don't remember it as well.
He's the one that plays Iron Man. And I like the character. And I like him in other movies as well.
Yeah.
So those two.
Good song.
Better by Khalid. That's my good song. I listen to it a lot. A whole lot.
Good purchase you've made.
Okay, when I was 16, 17, I used to really admire this jackets, these jean jackets there.
Okay.
I see it on people and I was like, I really love this jean jacket, and I was like, I need to get this too. So it was during that strike period, that 8-month strike period, and I was teaching at one school like that. Look, it was still one school. I was my primary school. I graduated from that school actually. Primary. So I went back to teach. Some of my teachers that taught me when I was in primary school, they said my first salary they paid me like this. I went to market to go and buy that jacket. I went to go and look for that jacket. I looked for it, and when I bought it, I've loved it, and I take it as one of the things that whenever I think of something I bought that I really enjoy, that I really like, jacket.
Good leadership advice.
My good leadership advice: know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Be okay with your flaws, and just know that everybody has flaws, but you know that you need to work on it. And there's always room for improvement. That's one slogan. I mean, I back to my mind every time. There's always room for improvement. So leadership, whether you're holding a position, whether you're handling a business organization, whether you're leading a project, there's always room for improvement. And you should also have this open mind. Don't say I'm the leader, so anything anybody else says does not matter, or I'm always the right one. So someone that is willing to learn, open-minded, and that's that mindset of there's always room for improvement. You'll be a very good leader.
Worst vet school moments.
They made me. What is this last 400 level? 400 level, because I was running for German.
Okay.
And I was also writing my part 2 exam. I was also having to do some other extracurricular activities like my club, and it was tough. The time management and the exams too were back to back, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There was no rest. It was horrible. But it was still very memorable. So at the same time,
it's a
fresh memory. So it was a lot.
Worst advice you received.
The worst advice I've received should be, if it's not for you, just leave it. It's just this. Some people just tend to give you this mindset of, if it's not for you, leave it. If it's for you to come, or something like that. But like if you actually want it, you have to be intentional about it.
You're an active footballer and have won many titles for your faculty. How has your experience in sports influenced your approach to leadership and teamwork?
Well, that's a very good question. Sports generally, I always advise, especially girls too. The sport has a way of bringing people together and learning to tolerate people It also teaches you how to lead, take action. It's a team sport generally. So any team sport like that, and then sometimes you have to defend your teammates, stand up for your teammates, things like that. That sport environment just builds you. Criticism too, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You just have to get into your head. Okay, I have to. Like when people criticize you, you will not see it as a big deal because they criticize you from sports. When you make mistake, your teammates will Faruk, what's this? You tend to get used to it, and it's no longer like a big deal to you. So criticism, you can take criticism. And sports is a very, very beautiful.
How do you handle criticism from peers or mentors?
Nobody likes criticism more than nobody. Let's be truthful. Even if what they criticize you for is like it's true 100%, you still feel one type of way. Yeah? But I mean, the mindset should just be like, this person that is criticizing me. But it also depends on the way the person criticizes you too. But if the criticism is coming from someone like your parents, like your mentor, you know that those people want you to excel. They want you to get better. So what I do is I back my mind. I tell my parents when they criticize me and they tell me something like, no, I don't think this from you, or this is wrong, this is. I know they are coming from a good side, trying to make me just trying to build me up. And so, but if it's criticism from people I don't even know, well, I will not even mind. I don't rate criticism from people that are not really close to me.
That's one of the misconceptions that you try to correct as
the president. Yeah, I mean, I faced something like that before when I was running for health minister for Lockdown. And I think the main thing that people don't see vet medicine is all about treating animals. Yes, that is our major goal and role, yes. But that is not just veterinary medicine. Veterinary medicine encompasses a lot of other aspects people don't even know about. Public health, zoonosis. In fact, that even as a vet, you also help humans indirectly by inspection of meat in abattoir. Meats that we consume, there's some parasites, microorganisms that are there, and when we consume them, we tend to manifest like the most of these parasites will not say no, it's only animal. When they get to humans, they destroy it. So it's very hard to treat animals. People think it's easy because it's an animal. Animals can't talk. You can't ask them questions. You have to use your brain. You have to look at them. You have to be able to just diagnose. You have to be a thinker to excel as a parent. So a lot of those things that people tend to just downplay and say, well, it's an animal. So that's one thing I would really like to correct about vet medicine.
What motivated you to run for the faculty president?
What motivated me to run for the position of president of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine is the fact that I know that the office of president is the most important office in this faculty. And I know that the president is primarily responsible for safeguarding the academic interests and the personal welfare of faculty students. I've served previously as the health and welfare director, and I've also served in other positions exceptionally, and I've performed exceptionally well. And I humbly believe that I have the requisite skills and I have the ability to function properly if elected as president. So this is what motivated me to say, okay, why don't I try and run for president?
So what's your vision for the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine when you become president of the faculty?
My vision for Faculty of Veterinary Medicine when I become elected, I see a faculty where welfare is not just a luxury but a priority. I see a faculty where students are not just seen but they are heard, where your voices, your ideas, your opinions matter. And this is like our superpower, where we break the barriers between classes, faculty executives and members to create this cohesion where we have this relationship amongst ourselves. I see faculty where transparency and accountability lead the way. That I'm not here to rule, I'm here to serve, basically. And I see faculty where opportunities meet talent. whether you're into academics, whether you're into sports. This is not just a vision, it is a movement to turn our faculty into a space where we go, we glow, and we grow beyond.
What's next for you?
As members of Association of the Grand Medical Students, University of Ibadan, I'm putting myself out there to serve you as president. And I believe I have the requisite skills, I have the experience, and I have the ability to serve you. Association of the Grand Medical Students, vote farukolukolade as your president. I'm ready to serve you with dedication, to inspire you with innovation, and to lead you with integrity. Together, we can build an association that is greater, stronger, and more impactful than ever before. Let's take AVMS to greater heights. Vote farukolukolade as your next president. God bless AVMS. God bless you.
Hope you enjoyed the painting session.
Yes, I did. I mean, this is the first time I'll be painting for real. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity that Factor Studios have given me to learn. In fact, this first time I'm learning this is a canvas. I first thought it was the shoe canvas, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. This conversation. My name is Pascal from Factor Studios. I'm an artist. I'm your host and art instructor. I'll take it again. Hello everyone, welcome to See Paint and Chat. My name is Pascal.
I don't know. I don't know, I just feel a bit shy because I don't know why.
For music.
Yeah, for music, yeah. I listen to mostly all this R&B music.
Okay.
I like this guy, Khalid. Like,
You have to take that again by bending.
So I listen to. Yeah, so can I go?
Yeah.
So
Alright, thank you so much. That cut now. Yeah. There's no sound, so you can just bend it out to this thing.
Okay, yeah, push it forward. Yeah. Now you take it back and look at it. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, now look here. Yeah. That's good, that's good.
I think it's very general, but at the end of the day, human beings are the ones that will give AI the prompt. If you tell AI, okay, I want my pictures to be processed this way, you give it all the prompts necessary before it can execute. So, don't get in trouble. In fact, it helps us as creatives to like deliver better.